Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We have a amazing guest here today, AngelLadyMe. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So we've got a lot on the go at the moment with everything that's happening in the world, COVID-19, Jeremy Myers, Jacob Zuma, whatever else you want to call it. Currently, there's a lot of shit happening and everybody's being affected by it. And this is how we need to fixing it. By giving people the opportunity to chat about things, to give people the opportunity to listen to other people chatting about things, and also on top of that, to allow people to hear other people's experiences that they've had, not only on Twitch, but just in general with content creation, things like that. So I've been chatting to Angel Lady off stream. I didn't give her much preparation because I was naughty and forgot to send her the questions. I'm sorry, Angel. But in the short period of time, she has agreed to sit and take part in the interview, which is really cool of her. I really appreciate that. So guys, without further ado, I'm going to just get some of the questions out of the way and just give you guys a bit of a heads up on what other people are experiencing in the world today. So without further ado, Angel Lady, I just wanted to find out, how did you start your streaming career? So for somebody that's starting off from zero to hero, how did you start off and what did you do to get to where you are today?
I've got a teenage son and he's very much into gaming and he wanted to stream and I didn't want to be left out of the fun, so we decided to do it all together.
So what games did you start with? Where did you guys start off? Was it like Fortnite? Did you start off on Minecraft?
We started off with he plays first-person shooter games, so we started off with Call of Duty, and he was kicking my bum.
It's generally what they do, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, well, so at least you see, this is something different from what I had before. And if you guys go and check out my YouTube channel, there's a couple of interviews that I've had before with a couple of other streamers, Blue Monkey, Wazo, Murdoch, and I think the other one that I did was AngelLady as well. But basically, all of them have given me different answers. Like Angel's answer today is very, very unique as well, in the sense that, yes, okay, fine, teenage child, maybe not son, could be a daughter that's into gaming, you know, kicks your butt, whatever the case is, but that's what got you into doing it. It's very unique to the streamer, it's very unique to the player, it's very unique to the person as well. So everybody has a separate reason for starting with streaming. A lot of people have criticized it and said streaming is just another way for people to, you know, just pass time. Streaming is just like, people have made excuses, but streaming is something that you do because you appreciate what content gets put out into the world. So for the next question, what did you do in order to get your channel to where it is today? So from the first time you went live and you were like cucking ball sacks because you were like, I can't believe I'm doing this, to now where you go live and you're like, haha, I'm gonna get, like, you know, fright of my life because Phantom's gonna make me scream like a girl, which happens to me as well, guys. She makes me scream like a girl as well sometimes, so please don't take offense. But how did you get your channel to where it is today? Like, what did you do?
I promised myself that I'd have fun, and before every stream I make that promise again. You know, I have fun, I enjoy all the people that come to my stream, I have a unique connection with most of them, so it's fun seeing people in my stream, it's fun playing the games, it's fun talking about the games and people's experiences, if they've already played the game. I know that the people are amazing, they're so supportive and it makes it all fun. It's so much fun. I know it's a cliche, but the moment you stop having fun, I don't think you should be streaming anymore.
Exactly. That's the thing. Like, I don't know, I've met a lot of streamers along the way, and a lot of people have told me, oh, you must jack up this, and you must have this set up, and you must do this, and you check there, that over there, that block must be smaller. And I'm like, okay, but why? Give me a reason why all of that must be done. And to this day, not a single one of them have given me a specific reason why my block up at the top of my screen, or the name at the bottom of my screen, or whatever is too big, too small. Nobody has given me an exact reason as to why my overlay is not going to work for streaming, or why, like my scene is not working for streaming, or whatever the case is. Like I don't get it when people do that. Like, why do people do that, Angel? Do they just try and like tear people down? That makes me crazy.
It can be something that, some people try to help and they don't know how to get that point across. But I think if you shut out the toxic people and you take all the good from what they're saying, but you still have to be happy with your own stream, though. You have to be happy with what you see and because you're the one streaming, so it represents you. Exactly.
Not that I'm a very good face to represent. I mean, how crazy I am. I'm kidding. I love myself sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes I just want to lie in bed and sleep. But that's another story for another day. So, if there was anybody, say for instance, I'm going to use Laser Canoe as an example. Let's say Laser Canoe was a completely new streamer, had no idea what streaming was about, had no idea what to do, how to do it, whatever the case is, and Laser Canoe came to you and said, what would you suggest to me? I'm a new streamer. What would you suggest to me to get myself up and running? How would you get a new streamer up and running? What advice would you give them?
First of all, decide what kind of games you like, and I won't say good at, but the games you like to play, that you feel safe in and happy with. Then the normal, a proper mic,
yeah,
and, camera if you want, and then also start playing around with your scenes, with your overlays and stuff, and until you're happy. I still change stuff on my scenes, and it's been 8 months.
So you still currently changing stuff around, like you're still playing around with your scenes and your pictures and the oddest small thing here and there.
Yes, like constantly taking away and adding to the stream, and it keeps it unique though. If you see someone else, doing something and you've already done it too, and it's so easy to change it, and then you're unique for a few days longer.
Yeah. Like it breaks my heart because I'm like, I sit here and a lot of people ask me, why do I keep looking here? Or why do I turn around and look here? Or why do I do what I do? And the thing is, what people don't understand of a lot of streamers are, some of us are full-time dads, full-time parents. We've got a full-time job and we still stream. And I'm one of those. I'm in that category. I have a full-time job. I still do my job. I get it done well. I work 24/7, Monday to Sunday. But I still make time to get to my stream. Not because I don't want to be here, not because I have to be here, but because I've got people that when I go live, I get rated by a guy that I've never met in my life that comes to my stream, rates me with 47, 43 viewers, looks amazing, and I get to converse and I get to experience other people. Like, I don't know if you've had that experience before, Angel, but I know you have because I've seen it happen before. But a lot of people will raid somebody, and that person that got raided will just be like, oh, Rob, thanks for that raid. Like, cool, carry on playing the game. Like, that's all. They just leave it at that, Like,
how be raided by them or their community members ever again. I can promise you that.
Exactly.
Acknowledging people is the first step to building a proper connection with them. So it is important.
No, it's scary how, like, I've done it as well a number of times where I thought, okay, listen, I've got a good relationship with this person. I'm going to raid them with 6 viewers or 4 viewers. Sometimes raid them just with myself because I don't have viewers on that day. But irrespective of if it's 1 viewer or 1 million viewers that you're raiding a person with, like, as a new streamer, it doesn't matter how it happens, who it happens to, what happens. If that comes your way, appreciate it, because a lot of people just sit back and they're like, oh, he's just a new streamer, he's just He just wants to get his name out there. No, not a new streamer that wants to get his name out there. He's a new streamer showing you support. So
He could have chosen anyone else, and he chose that specific person. So
okay, hold on 2 seconds. They say I'm overpowering you, so let me just see here. Talk again for me.
you could have rated anyone
There
else.
we go. Perfect.
He chose that person. So he was important to you at that moment. So acknowledging would have been great.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got Svanborg saying, yeah, looking to the side is fine. It was a bit weird to actually have you turning around. Okay, so a lot of the times I turn around because my laptop's in charge of my bed. But again, like in saying that as well, irrespective of whether I'm looking at my screen or the game is loading in and I'm turning this way or whatever the case is, at the end of the day, I'm still focused on my stream. I still give my viewers what they're looking for. So like those are my struggles that I face. Like I've got to overcome these struggles. What struggles have you faced personally on your journey of streaming that you've experienced so far?
Not being able to use a camera most of the times because of family life. I don't want my kids on camera, my smaller kids on camera. So that is the thing. But once again, the community's been great at accepting it, and that's a big challenge because people like seeing the expression on others, on the streamer's face, and especially when you're scared and you just screams or something. That's a big thing. But yeah, it's been accepted, so I'm very glad.
Yeah, like a lot of people have told me as well, you don't always have to have your face on camera. But if your face isn't there, then people aren't going to really get to know you. They'll get to know your personality and they'll understand you. They might like who you are, but people also want to be able to experience things with you. And for some reason, having a video camera set to the on position where people can see you ugly like this, just saying, ugly, I'm kidding, it makes a hell of a difference.
Yes, it does make a difference. I try to stream at night, later at night, and then I'll use my camera. But during the day, it's not possible at all.
Yeah, you see, like that's the thing. A lot of the times you've got the space and time where you can, and the capacity where you can, and a lot of the times you don't. And the problem is, if you don't have the capacity, then it's exactly like you said, make do with what you have, because people will come not for the content you're providing. People are going to come to see you or to watch you stream or to listen to you while you're playing a game, or to give you a fright, listen to you scream, and they want to have a good laugh or whatever the case, whatever it is, like today I got that Butter TV gave me that tier 1 sub. For me to get a subscription it's mind-blowing. It actually sometimes, I think it was last year or the year before, no, it was last year, just before COVID, and I was streaming and I got rated by about 60 odd people, 70 odd people, and out of that I've got about 8 subscriptions. And I was basically in tears. I couldn't believe it. And out of all of those subs, they all stayed until obviously I packed up and left. I had to leave Twitch for about 6 months because of work. But it's a struggle that I overcame. And it's like you said, now you having the camera issues, you can't stream with a video camera during the day, but what have you done? You've overcame that by using other aspects of your stream, correct? So like your channel points and things like that I find very handy every time I come into your stream. And the funny thing is, it happens, like you can do it once and then directly afterwards you can do it again and you still get the same fright you got the first time.
I love it when the people get a fright as well, so that's quite interesting.
Oh man, like I love playing Phasmophobia with you, because like especially when you're streaming and I'm streaming, because then I give you a fright, but at the same time when you get a fright I get a fright because you scream and it's like, oh my god, there's something here.
We need to play Phasmo one.
Yes. No, we will. There's Tuesdays and Thursdays for variety streaming, so it's definitely going to happen. I can guarantee you that. Yeah, so Angel, is there anything you want to add on to this? Anything that you could possibly share with new streamers or high up in it.
It's a difficult journey. You get depressed when the numbers go low. Hide the numbers. Don't look at your numbers. Stream for yourself. If you have fun, people will feel the connection. They will have fun as well. Talk to your viewers. Share some. You don't have to share very intimate or personal stuff, but share stuff about yourself. And try and play games with them every now and then. I find that helps a lot. People like to be involved.
Yeah. So Sandbox says here, the need for a camera really depends on the content you're doing. If you're doing horror games, it'll be a lot more entertaining, which is very true because you're able to see the expression and the audible expression that people.
Have you heard me scream though?
I don't think he has. I think Svanborg will have to see that for himself. The biggest thing really is play things you enjoy when people whose company enjoy. Exactly. Like now, Payday. This is the first time I went back to Payday, right? Probably in about 11 to 12 months. And the moment I went back, Svanborg was there. I got straight back into Payday with him, and I got a list of people that all of a sudden wanted to jam Payday with me because why? It's a game that's fun. It's an interactive game. It's something like Phasmophobia. It's fun. It's exactly. It's interactive. It's something that people enjoy. No, when I say people, I'm talking about the gamers themselves, because the people will come. The gamers have to enjoy it for themselves. Otherwise, what's the point of streaming? You know. Further than that, guys, I don't want to delve too much into other stuff because this is still kind of on the beginning series. We will come back to Angel Lady one day again, and we'll have a second round of questions. So you'll see on my YouTube channel as well, there's a couple of questions that are very similar, but the reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to reach out to other streamers. I'm trying to reach out to other content creators, is the correct word I should be using, to get a different feel for everybody in how they've acted, how they've reacted, how they've had things happen to them. And people can go and watch these YouTube videos and watch these, I almost want to call it a podcast / interview, just to learn about other people's experiences and pick up from what they've done and what they've learned. So without further ado, guys, I just want to give an awesome shout out here to Angel Lady for sharing the time with us today. I did leave her unprepared. I did leave her slightly unprepared because I didn't give her all the information beforehand. I actually gave it to her at about 11:30 this morning, and told her about 2 o'clock you have to be ready.
Thank you for doing this.
So,
I'm sure a lot of people are very, very thankful. And
no, for sure.
Me.
No, 100%. Thank you so much, and I will definitely see you soon live. I guarantee you that, right? All right, Angel, later. Thank you so much. Have a good one. We'll chat to you later. All right.